Indonesia. When you hear the word Indonesia, what comes to your mind? A lot of people would say Bali. In fact, when we talk about travel destination, most international tourists only know Bali more than Indonesia. Some even mistakenly believe that Bali is a country. The popularism of Bali has created a misunderstanding that Indonesia is only limited to Bali. But the truth is, Indonesia is actually very rich of wonderful traveling destinations. In order to promote Indonesia's tourism and to break the misunderstanding, our government, through the Minister of Tourism, has a program called Wonderful Indonesia. It's a representative and commitment for the government to promote various destinations for the locals or for international tourists. This also has a goal of developing local economies from tourism. As a part of Indonesia, I believe together with the government, we can break the misunderstanding and show the whole world the beauty of Indonesia. Let me start by telling you the history of Nusantara. The word Nusantara comes from Javanese and it means archipelago. Indonesia is an archipelago country. We have 5 main islands. There are Sumatra, Jawa, Kalimantan, Sulawesi, and Papua. These 5 islands become one as Indonesia and we call it Nusantara. Our Nusantara have so many cultures, unique places, and beautiful places that we must travel. Let me bring you, starting from the west of our Nusantara, which here we are, North Sumatra. Here we have Lake Toba. Lake Toba is the largest lake in Indonesia and is also the largest volcanic lake in the world that is still active until now. It is one of Indonesia's tourism destinations that needs to be promoted. Inside the lake, there are various species of freshwater creatures like corals, goldfish, or in Indonesia, we call this ikan mas. The government is now focusing on infrastructure to make tourists easy to access to Lake Toba. Next, we arrive at the center of our Nusantara. Here, we have Komodo Island. It is located at the East Nusa Tenggara and is the habitat for the world's largest lizard, Komodo dragons. If we hear the word panda, what comes to your mind? Let me guess, it must be China, right? Because panda is identical with China. It's the same with these Komodo dragons. We must make this icon, Komodo dragons, to be familiar to tourists to think that Komodo dragon is familiar, is identical with Komodo Island. And Komodo Island is located in Indonesia. Because the Komodo dragons can only live in Komodo Island. Komodo Island is also designated as a UNESCO World Heritage since 1991. In addition, this island is a popular destination for diving. Please fasten your seatbelt and we will depart to our last location in the eastern part of our Nusantara, which is Raja Ampat. It is an archipelago located at the eastern part of our Nusantara, which is at the western part of Papua. It is a heaven for divers. There are approximately 75% of the world's coral species located on this island. The underwater beauty of Raja Ampat makes people want to see it directly by diving into the ocean. This place is like a paradise in my imagination and is this very potential to attract tourists to visit here. We've journeyed to Lake Toba, Komodo Island, and Raja Ampat. Aren't they beautiful? These are only a few from many travel destinations in Indonesia. We must promote it. We must break the limit to introduce another potential tourism destination to the whole world. But how? How can we do that? Very simple. Every time we travel around Indonesia, we can take pictures and post them to social media. It's even better when you could tag the location or you write reviews on Google. Those are some ways to show our support to our Nusantara. As our slogan rings, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. We are different, but we are one. We are Indonesia. Together, we'll let the world seize the beauty of Indonesia. Together, we'll let the world know that Indonesia is more than just Bali. My name is Felysse Auryn Khobert. I'm very proud to be an Indonesian. I'm very proud of my country, Indonesia. Wonderful Indonesia!